Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me this evening. I guess I should adjust my camera here a little bit. So I'll give a few minutes and see if someone else comes on, or maybe the person that was on just left. I'm sorry. Okay, so we got one on. All right. I don't know if anyone else is coming on or not. Hopefully we'll get a couple more on. So I'm going to be doing my lives on YouTube, and I will always post a link to the live in the group so that you'll know when I'll be on live and what I'll be talking about on the live video. So this is the first of me doing it this way. So this is a little adjustment for me, probably for you as well. But I kind of feel like that this is a good route for me to take. And so let's talk about the journaling challenge. So in the group, in the East Coast Bible Journaling group, we have been having a weekly journaling challenge. And before, it was just a challenge, something fun for us to do and post what we have done. I want to add a little bit more fun to it by offering a printable. So this will be the printable that we will have offered for this week's journaling challenge. It is some bookmarks with some quotes on them. And in addition to this, there will also be a surprise stickers. So the stickers will be things that you can use. You can print them out and use them in either your journaling, your Bible journaling, and your journaling notebook, in your planner, or however you journal. You'll be able to use them in that. So what's the challenge? So the challenge for this week is to get out some of those distress inks. Now, I know we have some distress inks laying around somewhere, but if you don't have any, please feel free to substitute what you do have, because I don't want you to feel like you can't participate because you don't have distress inks. You know, a lot of the things that I acquired for journaling, I've acquired over time. And so this journaling, the distress inks, they're great to use. And what I like about them is they're very versatile. And by versatile, I mean that I can use them in multiple ways. So let's take a look at a couple of different ways that I can use the distress inks. So I'm just going to cut the bottom of this paper off because I need something to work on, and I don't know where any scrap paper is right at this second. So I can use this. So the first way that I can use them is simply with a some type of applicator, and I'm going to use red because red is easy to see. So I keep my foams on the bottom. And I probably have enough ink without re-inking this, but I will just because. So I can apply it, and actually you start on the edge and work your way in. So I can apply it like that just to add a pop of color to the page. Another thing that I like to do when I use the distress, and I'm really big on using stencils. I love to use stencils. So I can put my stencil down where I want, and then I can just apply it with the stencil, and then I have whatever image is on my stencil. So that's the second way. And then the third way that we can use them is actually as a watercolor. Now, I know I'm not showing you this on my Bible page, but I don't want to demonstrate something like this on a Bible page or something like that. I used to use a tablet, and I'm not sure where my tablet went. So I ended up just using odd pieces of paper. So I usually keep a little spritzer. So let me move this out of the way. All right. So what I do is I just put this down to get a little bit of color on my craft mat. And then I spritz it just a little. And then it becomes a nice watercolor that I can use. And I can use it with the watercolor. So I don't know if you can actually see this because it's very, 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 very light. which is okay. And it just a pop of color. And you can add layers of this. So there you have it. So you can see a little bit that there's how I used it for the watercolor. So the challenge is to use your distress inks, or if you don't have distress inks, using something along with your stencil to create a page in your journal this week. Whether your journal is in, whether you journal in your faith planner, in a journaling Bible. There's different kinds of journaling Bibles that's out there. This is just one of the ones that I have. This is the Praise Bible. And I do some watercolors in it, as you can see here. I do a little bit of watercolor. Go this way. Wrong direction. So whether it's that, or you could use, a different type of Bible. It doesn't have to be a specific journaling Bible. It can just be a Bible that you've designated for journaling. Or, a notebook, but whatever you use. So you're going to journal. And then in the group, you will see a post that has this, and it just simply says journaling challenge. And in that post is where you post your picture of your whatever you've journaled for this week under that post. And then at the end of the week, the one that has the most post likes will receive a free printable. And your printable will be it'll be this set of bookmarks along with some other printable stickers. So I hope to see you guys join in on the journaling challenge over in the East Coast Bible Journaling group. And if you have any questions, please feel free to drop your questions here or in the group. If you're not a part of the East Coast Bible Journaling group, please feel free to join us as we are studying the women of the Bible this year. And so far, it has been a fantastic study, and I'm truly enjoying it. And so I look forward to seeing you over there. Have a great night. God bless.